All right. Got my tripod in the way here. Very much behind the scenes. Woo! Hi, it's Ariane from, God, what is the name of my channel? Choose Your Ari Venture, which reminds me of the Choose Your Own Adventure books I used to read as a kid. And they inspired me as a kid and are inspiring me right now as I transition from being a teacher to being a creative, an artist, an entrepreneur. And 2 weeks ago, I started using YouTube. I always had it in my head that I wanted to try having a YouTube channel. I've always enjoyed watching YouTube. And so I don't even know, I don't remember anymore why 2 weeks ago I suddenly just hit live and started. But I can tell you that I'm so glad I did. And I'm actually going to play in a little bit. I'm going to go see Moulin Rouge here in New York City. So I need to get ready. But I've made it a goal to make at least 3 videos per week. I've ended up making more, but I want to stay consistent and try to do, get on here. And so I just want to take a moment to speak to anyone who, like me, has been wanting to make a YouTube video, but just wasn't sure where to start. I was thinking a lot about like, what is my channel going to be about? What am I going to say? What am I going to do? I kind of have lots of different ideas, but, wasn't really sure. And I just one day just turned the computer on, hit the live button and started talking. And I have not looked back since. And I've learned so much already. It's funny. I've recorded a bunch of videos, and in my videos, I keep saying it's been a month. And I realize it hasn't. It's been 2 weeks. But it feels like a month, not in a bad way, but more because I've been learning so much and having so much fun. So here are the top 3 reasons that I think you should, after you watch this video, go into your channel and get a live started. Now, you do have to go through a little process that takes 24 hours. Like YouTube has to verify your account. So it doesn't cost money. Nothing you have to do except wait 24 hours and follow a couple of steps. But if you have that already set up, and once that's set up, I want you to make your first live video. And I would go live because it's, I would start with a live. No, you don't have to, whatever. Just make any video and get started. And here's why. Okay, I wrote these down. Oh, are there 4? Oh, there's 4. I put 3 in the title. There's 4. It's a bonus. You're getting a bonus. All right. I think for me, the biggest one, and this may or may not apply to you, but I think it's helping me to gain more self-awareness. So one thing I do every time I make a video is right afterwards, especially in the beginning, I would make a video and then I would watch it immediately after. And I would say, like, what have I just even made? Is this something that's even worth posting on the internet? Oh my God, that must be horrible. And every time I watched it, I liked it. And I kind of learned something about myself. I think at this point I've posted 33 videos, but 10 of those are shorts. So it's more like 20. But I've just learned a lot by like observing myself and watching myself, which I don't know. I hope that doesn't sound like narcissistic, but it's been good. I've been kind of learning a little bit about who I am. And I think I'm already sort of a reflective person, but so that's one benefit. You kind of like get to know yourself in a different way. And by the way, in the beginning, barely anyone is watching. So it doesn't matter. Don't worry. You're just learning about you. So that's one. You're kind of discovering about yourself and gaining some self-awareness, which is always a good thing. Another part, which for me has been important, is especially right now as I'm in this period of transition, I don't really know what my next job is going to be exactly. There's some things I'm working on, but I'm in a very big state of transition. And so giving myself an opportunity to kind of like talk about things and talk about what's going on with me right now is also allowing me to have a little bit more confidence and to start to like believe in this crazy choice that I made to quit my job. And to kind of like hear my thoughts, my thinking, and start to believe in my own brand, if you will. Which for me has been important because when I'm, out and about in my life and I'm talking to people, I don't know, I just find like I'm starting to like understand why I've made this crazy leap. And I get to watch my videos here and see like, okay, yeah, this is actually starting to make sense to me. Um, and I feel like it's because maybe this is me as a teacher, but as a teacher, my first mentor and your training when you learn to become a teacher, you learn that repetition is really important, which makes sense, right? The brain is not necessarily going to learn something on the first time, but after like the second, the third, the fourth, the 10th time, it really starts to like become ingrained. Although I was always encouraged to repeat content, but in a different way so that the brain doesn't get bored, but you're getting that same content over and over. So I think, again, by like taking my time to share here and then I'm watching the video, I'm sort of like, I was just coming up with the word, like training my brain, but I was going to go for a funnier word. When you brainwash, I'm brainwashing myself, but in a good way. I'm brainwashing myself to believe more in myself and to believe my brand, what I'm heading for. And it's just giving me this like renewed kind of self-confidence, which again, I think the way I'm describing it sounds like borderline narcissism, but trust me, it's not. I don't have an ego like that, I hope. But it's just helping me. So I'm discovering more about myself and I am believing more in myself just by turning on this stupid camera and talking to it. My boyfriend's in the other room. He has no idea that I've been making all these videos for 2 weeks. I put up a short that he's in that's garnered over 1,000 views. He has no idea. Yeah, it's been, I had no idea that those two things would come out of just turning the camera on. And then there's two more. I know I said three. So another huge one for me personally, and again, I would imagine for many people who are in that beginning stage, I'm really practicing letting perfection go. And that's kind of been my approach to this whole year for myself anyway. I've given myself permission. I tend to have like lots of different ideas all the time, and I wasn't sure exactly how I was going to follow this year. And I've given myself permission to pursue things like as they come up, even if my process looks messy or disorganized or whatever. And so I've kind of taken that approach into my YouTube channel making approach, meaning if I kind of get excited about something I want to share, I just pop on and I share, even if it's not perfect, no matter what I'm wearing or how I look. I mean, I might try to like cover up crazy hair with a hat, but I'm not really like spending hours making sure that I look perfect. As you can see today, the desk is a mess. It's kind of a gray day right now. The lighting might not be perfect, but I don't care. My goal is to just make a video. And what I've discovered is each time I make a video, I get better at it and I learn something new. I learn more about how to use, the tools on YouTube and the studio, creator studio. I learn more about like how to read the analytics. I mean, there's something new to learn every time. And again, not that many people are watching. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how stupid you look. It doesn't matter how many mistakes you make. If you're just showing up and being yourself, I'm telling you, it is going to be great. It's going to be fun and you're going to learn a lot. So once again, to repeat, this is how teachers do it, especially middle school teachers. You are going to gain just by turning the camera on. I don't care what you do. You could even sit there and like watch a fly go around the room. It doesn't matter. It's content. And it can be 30 minutes or 3 minutes or 30 seconds. Doesn't matter. Get on there. You know you've been wanting to because you are clicked on this video. And so you are watching this video. You want a YouTube channel. So just begin because there's so much that you need to learn and you're going to need time to get better at it. And so you don't want to wait until everything's perfect because then you're going to miss out on all that invaluable like practice experience. So let's review before I get to the fourth one. Number one, you develop more self-awareness. Even if, like me, you thought you were a very self-aware person, you kind of see yourself through another lens. And so you're going to kind of get to understand yourself in a more deep way, which is, in my opinion, a great thing to do in life. I'm always hoping to gain more self-awareness and understanding. So you gain more self-awareness by starting the YouTube channel, by just make some videos. You also start to believe in yourself more and believe your own brand, which is cool. And what did I say? Oh, you learn to practice because it's something that seems like you have to constantly work at, but you practice letting perfection go. These don't need to be perfect. Just pop them on there. I like to think about the fact that I have watched some stuff on YouTube that I'm like, wow, I just spent 45 minutes watching that. And so if, and it could be, I'm not thinking of a good example right now, but like maybe it's, you know what? My boyfriend started this. We watch these cooking videos. Well, I like to cook, so cooking videos are always interesting to me. But he came across some one day that I think they're made in Germany. I think they're German videos, but just the angle of the video, it like cuts the person's head off. And so we like learning the recipes, but we also kind of giggle because the camera angle is a bit funny. Anyway, we watch those stupid cooking show channels with the person's head out of frame and just this weird angle for hours. So you never know what is going to entertain someone. So just let perfection go. Get on there. Everyone has their own unique personality, and there is an audience out there for whoever you are. So get on there and do your thing. And the fourth one is, I said it already. You get that practice making videos. It's invaluable. There are so many things that go into video making. And of course, like, you don't have to do them all, but as you start to make them, you realize lighting, the camera, audio. I actually bought a microphone and I keep forgetting to use it. Editing, how to title your videos, what tags to add, what to put in your description, and also like besides just video, YouTube channels now have so many other options. There are lives. You can upload a video that you've already recorded somewhere. You can make a short. They now have something I tried today, which is a poll. You can do it's a post basically. You can do a poll with text. You can do a poll with photo. So by engaging with the channel, your channel, you're also kind of learning lots of these tools and getting more expertise and practice. So stop worrying, get on the channel, make your channel, have fun. It's totally a creative process and you can, always change things and go back. And you can always delete videos if you don't like them. But I'm going to be honest and tell you, I have never deleted a video. Well, that's not true. I started a live and I didn't mean to, so that I deleted. But every time I have thought, especially in the beginning, I thought, oh my God, I'm going to delete this as soon as I'm done. But when I've rewatched it, I've said like, oh, you know what? This is kind of interesting. And maybe that's because it's me watching myself, but I don't care. I'm going to keep going. And so far, I've got some success. Am I a YouTube sensation? No, but I've got some subscribers and I'm going to keep going with it. And it's just, it's been a wonderful tool for me as I'm trying to figure out what exactly to do with my life, my new transition. So hope this was helpful. Again, four ways that you will benefit. More self-awareness, hearing yourself, believing yourself, gaining more confidence, letting perfection go, practicing that as a skill, which hopefully can help you in many areas in life. And also just practice making videos, which is another skill. All right, everybody, I gotta go get ready. Woo! I have to leave in 30 minutes and I still got a shower. See you